Hello, peoples. How you guys doing today? That's great to hear. All right, let's get into it. This one's about what's going on with night. All right, what happens when you keep having the same dream over and over, and people are telling you that it's not good? What does it mean when you keep repeating the same cycle? What does it mean when you think that you have everything like fixed, and then you end up saying some things that you're going to regret? Well, I figure there's too much at stake every single day. That that what we're doing is we're trying to figure out where we're going to find true love. And we go through this cycle. We think that, okay, well, I'll just work on me, and then eventually I'll go into work. I'll work on a relationship. I'll find somebody that's going to work for me. What if you get to the point and you say that you've already found someone, but then they don't feel the same way? Does that mean that you found someone? It means that you have found someone, but they're not interested. A lot of times we're all changing our minds. And because we keep changing our minds, like, okay, take special thing. When I was at my meeting and then I came out and I talked to the lady at the desk, I went stupid. All right. I was not being myself. I should probably apologize and probably end up maybe making sure that they realize that I'm not acting like a fool up there, and I'm trying to do my, like, I'm trying to take everything seriously. But there's times that you're never going to be serious, right? I've had these dreams over and over, and it's repeating the cycle that it's been over 5 days since this severe thing happened. And then I felt paralyzed, and then I felt prisoned. Like I feel like, okay, I'm in this prison guard on a swing, or you go to a park and there's a swing there. I feel stuck on that swing, and there's a reason why there's only three people in my life that know what is personally going on with me, and those three people take an interest. One of those people at the meeting is part of the three. Now, I don't know if I'm going to ever trust my doctor, because she's just like, here, try everything. I don't care. Having a smile, and like, I don't know if it's that hard and difficult. I know I'm being funny. It's difficult for a lot of people that say, this is the best doctor. We got to go to this doctor. But then we get to a point where, okay, if that doctor is not helping you, and they're willing to take 30 days or longer, should I still go see them? I think it's up to that person. That could be a yes or a no. That means, okay, maybe I need to change my doctor around. Maybe I need to go in there and tell what's going on. But if I go and tell the doctor and they're willing to just give me every single medicine out there, then you're like, what am I going to do with all this? And then you look up the side effects, the situation, the circumstances. I feel stuck at this park sitting on this swing nonstop every hour, every day. And because I've gotten to this point where I don't know if I'm dreaming or if this is something that's going on or if this is a fantasy. I don't know what can change someone's mind when you sit and accuse them of something, right? There might be parents or guardians that want to be there for you. And you're just lost. You're like, well, maybe going to get a bag of Cheetos or going to the store might satisfy me. I went to the store the other day and I was somehow short. But my card was way over the price that I bought, like all this food. I bought two pizzas, some milk, whatever, just to try to get by. Did it satisfy me? Yes. Is it going to save me and protect me? No. It's just food. Food is going to sit there in a fridge, in a freezer, and who knows what happens after that. But if you have this dream constantly, how do you get out of the cycle? What if your friends or family members or a therapist or doctor or even somebody is not available during that month? Are you left alone? Are you stranded? Well, maybe everything will just get better. Maybe I should just not even go to a doctor. Maybe I should just go back to my ways where I drink beer all the time and I was satisfying my urges and not everything that was blurry to me. And now that I got to the same point where it's like 1 year later on the exact day, do I give in? Well, so far I haven't been able to give in to my alcohol urges. But it doesn't mean I've had temptations. It means I've had temptations. It means that when I go to the store, I'm tempted to buy beer. But when you don't have the money, now you start to be stranded all over. And you're like, okay, well, is beer going to satisfy me? Is that the centerpiece of my heart? Is that the only thing I care about? What about the second universe or third universe that somebody talks about in the world? Is that safe to believe that they know what's right? I mean, a man or woman says what's right in their own eyes, even when we are depressed and we're obviously on edge. It's a constant battle. Like, I wanted to reach out to my friends. And now, since this appointment on Monday, I can't seem to get my head wrapped around what really went on. I mean, I could have been drunk in there and I would have stopped acting like that and I would have just went straight home. But those days are long gone, like, right? No. Those days are just at the tip of tongue. As soon as I open a beer, I just down it. It was 2 months ago, just a little over 2 months ago, I downed a beer with my friend, thinking that it was funny. And then within a month ago or a few weeks ago, maybe back in November or December or earlier this month, I don't know, I hung out with another friend. I went to the party. I went and hung out. And here I am getting 4 beers from this house that is randomly down the street from me. And I'm not knowing, like, I just don't know. And I figured out maybe there's bad influences in the world and I don't know where I'm supposed to fit in, right? But having depression and having a few other symptoms on the side, like body aches and whatever, maybe a sickness, does that answer all the questions of why I've been drinking? Why I've been drinking, right? I can down a soda at 3 within 5 minutes. Is it going to satisfy me? You know, I didn't know this, but soda goes through the kidneys, and I didn't know this stuff. Right? If everything goes through the kidneys and then slowly poops out whatever, and you're wondering, how is this going on? Am I bloated? Am I scared? Am I nervous? Is this just part of my life to where I just keep running my mouth on people? Or do I try to find the source of what is going on? Like I said, if I'm stuck in a park in dark clothes and I have no clue where this park is, and I'm the only person that sees it and hears like that that's what's going on. I'm stuck here. There's no way to get out of it. Well, the way to get out of it is to stop thinking about it, right? The way to accept that you don't know everything is to go and talk to a friend. But what if that friend you just saw disappeared into a cave or disappeared somewhere where you're like, I know for a fact they're home. And then you go to their house and you're wondering, is this like the parents don't know where your friend is, their son or daughter, and all you're doing is wondering, how long do I need to search for this friend before it gets sickening? Are there evil people in the world that are going to take me out if I go and search for my friend? Who knows where he is? He could say, yeah, I'm in his room, and then I go in there and there's nothing in there, and then you have to go to a whole state of mind to where it's like, Okay, just believe people. Believe that you don't have all the options, right? I don't have an option. I don't know what I'm doing. More more to say is like, if I'm lost at the park and my friend is missing and you're wondering, do I put focus on only on me, or do I care about my friend enough? Do I go and talk to them? Most likely I'm going to get off that swing and want to try to find evidence for whoever is going to be there. But what if they're disappeared? What if there's people that take over, and you're wondering, this is not my friend, this is not my friend, this isn't somebody that I recognize, or it's the same version of them, but they seem more angry at you. What if there was no such thing as police? What if there's no such thing as prison? What if there's no such thing as a hospital? What if there's no such thing as everything, as every 24 hours we're going into a different state of mind? We can believe this about, I'm stuck at a park on a swing set and people are just going to look at me. But if I tell that to my doctor, they're just like, here's some more pills. And it's going to get out there. Right? That seems to be the correlation nowadays. To go to sleep, I need a pill. To end up waking up, I need a pill. Before I eat, I need a pill. And I'm wondering, what am I doing? Am I angry at somebody? Am I mad? Am I holding back? Am I not being able to be presented like everybody else? Am I being retarded? Am I being dumb? There has to be a source of why I'm stuck on this swing set. What about movies? What about TV shows you watch? Well, the perfect thing is, you don't have to have an answer today. Think about what you want out of life. If I'm stuck on a swing and that's all I think about, then it must be right. It's fine. Why am I stuck on this swing set every single day? What am I doing? I think something is going on that I am resisting. I think I'm resisting trying to get help from anybody. I think I want to do everything on my own and act like I know all this information that I don't. Well, then I better figure out the source. See, I can go back to my conversation with my friend and say, you know what? Maybe they do care about me. Maybe they really do. Maybe they're willing to say, maybe they have hurt me. Maybe they went overboard. Maybe they push you to a point where you're like, you have no clue who I am. I have no clue who I am. And all people can say is, good luck. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid. And you're questioning, did I do everything right in my life? Have I got to a point in my life to being able to say, have I done enough to this for the rest of my life? Right? When I had a dream that I'd been to certain places, it's just a dream. A dream is going to happen for everybody. But if you specifically say this is what is going on and I don't know what is going through, like, you're like, I have no clue. I went here, I made a mistake, I said some very weird things, And now it's just to the point where I don't know if I'm being able to trust people. What if you're not ready to trust people? What if they've let you down so many times and all you can do is blame people that love you? And then I wonder, did I do enough in my life? Have I done everything I ever wanted to do? And for some exact reason, why do I feel empty? Why do I feel like I haven't done enough? Maybe it's because you're over the mark. You're just waiting for that one chance to figure out if this is you. And all they want to do is to try. I'm going to try to get off the swing set. I'm going to try to get off of this. I have to go to the swing set, but this swing set is certain where this person is. This is a place called prison. And that's exactly where it is. There is a swing set at this place in a park somewhere, locally down where I'm at, within the next, it's about an hour or two away. And I'm questioning, do I go to the swing set? Does it have all the answers? Maybe I should just go to bed. Maybe I should pop some pills and numb myself, because that's all pills do is numb. They say this is going to help you, but what it does is it numbs your body, and you're like, what? Are vitamins even vitamins now? Like, who knows what is going to happen? But if all you're thinking about is the negative part, and people are just staring at you or looking at you and wondering, what is the purpose of this? Why do I say anything? There's nobody saying anything. But they're asking you, are you okay? Does it look like people are okay in today's situations, circumstances, places that we live at? Who knows? Do I feel safe every night? I don't know if I'm going to get kidnapped, right? You have to be able to achieve these goals. The swing set is centered in my life for a reason, but it's just a memory from last year. And so if you think about it so much, you're going to consume on it. And having depression, it's like, what's real? What's fake? Is there anything that is not real? And then people are like, if you watch a scary movie, it's going to help you. And then you go and watch a scary movie or something and then you turn into somebody else. Or you don't, you just depends on the person's situation and what they're being able to handle. But it's okay. I feel fine. I'm acting fine. I might be a little bit on edge, but that's just because I'm kind of don't know what I'm supposed to tell a doctor. That's the reason why I've been sitting on this swing, is because I'm thinking, and I'm thinking about something good that's about to happen, and I'm just about to eat cereal. That's exactly what this dream is about. But then I go to eat cereal, and the dream goes away. Right? Are dreams even real? Can they be something that you sit in? Can you live in the same one over and over? Why do I keep waking? Why do I keep sleeping? All I know is I'm walking back to this swing set. And it could be of how much I've numbed myself in the last 18 days or so. And I'm just starting to get used to things, and maybe I'm just trying to soothe everything out and own up to everything. Maybe there's a lot of bad thoughts and we don't know how to deal with them. Maybe there's a circumstance with a family member that you just don't know if you're letting it go. They piss you off so much, and all you want to do is smack them across your head. You tell them that they tell you that they love you, and then you're wondering, why does everything go back to me? Why don't I take an interest in these people? When I take an interest in these people, it seems like they're judging people. It seems like I'm willing to take an interest in them, and then they just stare at you. My doctor, my own doctor, talks to me like I'm in high school. She doesn't even know how old I am. People don't even know my real name. People just call me this or that to get by. And some people are childs in a man's body. But being traumatized every single day, and you're wondering, is there anything that's left that's going to be able to traumatize me? For the rest of my life, I'm traumatized. For the rest of my life, my kids or grandkids or whatever's going to be going on, they're going to be traumatized by something. They're going to be scared by this or that because we get stuck in the depression part of drinking. Let's ask this. What do you desire beyond this world? What do you desire in the next life? A lot of people say that we come back. A lot of people say that we've already known each other. A lot of people say we just keep cycling through life. We die, we relive, we go through this tube, we do this and this and this, and we watch all these movies, and we believe that this is the center of our life is. So should I do anything? If I don't desire anything, what am I thinking about? What is my thought bubble thinking about? Am I thinking about vaping? Am I thinking about cigarettes? Am I thinking about going outside? Am I thinking about going to see a nurse? Am I thinking about seeing a doctor? Well, these are things that people are going to have to face because eventually we get to an age where we don't know if we can even walk 45 minutes to an hour. And I'm at the age where I'm starting to break down, and people are starting to stare at me and like, why is he walking? Why is he not walking straight? Why is he almost walking in the road? Why are people taking advantage? Why are people lying to me? Because what we do is we think that that's going to make us happy. Whatever I think about, if I'm thinking about the swing set, then I think about it, then that's where I'm stuck. If I'm thinking about Cheetos, then I'm thinking, hey, go get a bag of Cheetos, and there's nothing else. If I'm thinking about positive things, I'm going to have positive results. If I'm thinking about negative things, I'm going to have negative things come my way. And then you wonder why people are so traumatized, and it's just a matter of time. I mean, I guess my whole family has been traumatized since the beginning of time, whenever this family officially started. And all I want to do is figure out, how do I know if this is right? How do I know that they're not just yanking my chain? You know in your mind because you're willing to trust them. If they're willing to give you a job, trust them. If they're willing to give you a cigarette, trust them. If they're willing to talk to you, trust that they have the best interests at heart. That's why parents get sick of their kids after several days. My parents are sick of me right now because they don't like who I am. I'm turning into some monster. I'm turning into somebody I don't want. I'm turning into certain people that I watch. They get mad because I go see a friend of mine. They get mad when I make mistakes. They get mad when I get angry. They get mad. And this is how parents are. Anger is going to last forever. It's just, how do you deal with it? Yeah, I took my medicine, but is that going to help me? And then you're wondering, why is everything so nervous? Why do I have to smoke a cigarette now knowing that I'm nervous? I drink a beer and everything goes away. If I drink the beer and then I let go, it doesn't mean that I'm fully awake. It means that I'm drowsy. It means that things might get better, things may not get better. And if I drink all this water after I drink all 4 beers, whatever, then maybe that's where it's going to let me go. I got to let things go so I can move forward. Have a good day. Talk to you guys soon. All right. God bless everybody and take care of yourself. And thank you guys for getting those views up. And congratulations to a few of my friends. Good night, good day, good morning. Los Angeles, here we go.